This is the stuff.
Put your earplugs in.
Oh,
Sizzle.
I got them here.
Fabulous. Thanks.
Fantastic.
I got some put in ones there if you want to.
Oh, I'll manage. I'll manage. Great. So this is just an asset that you want to swap for something else, is it?
Yeah. I'm glad it's kind of dry inside because when I start cutting it up, got no smoke coming out of it.
Oh.
So it ignited a puddle of oil.
Could be any old toxic sort of residue.
That's right. It's pretty smelly. But actually inside there, you can see harmonic patterns.
Right.
What's the dust in there now?
Right.
Shock waves produce
Excellent.
waves and things.
Yeah, go on. I didn't know. Have you ever thought about becoming a percussionist? Well, you are now. You are now. Now I've recorded you.
Okay.
You'll probably appear on a recording.
That'd be great.
Or Industrial Harbour or something.
Big old drum, isn't it?
Yeah. Sound great with the violin on top of that.
Yeah.
I see what you mean about the ear defense. So this isn't a CD of the. No, that's one of the.
That's one of the discs.
One of the discs that didn't last very long.
That's right.
Right. Well, I'll go and make the tea.
Lovely.
How'd you have it?
Okay. Well, this is an old Victorian schoolroom, and built about 1875 probably. And in them days, you didn't have to send your children to school by law. And when you did go to school, probably dropped out at about 14, go down the mines. My grandfather went down the mines about 13. And we also had a lot of adults who'd never learned to read or write. And so this was a Sunday school, but it was a Sunday school for anybody. So you had lots of adults, lots of children, and it was one day that people weren't working, so one day they got the education. And also this building also provided lots of food for people who were striking. For example, we would go out for a couple of months, there'd be no, or basically no strike pay, and soon there was nothing left to eat. The cupboards were there, the doors, nothing. And this church, along with many others, used to set up soup kitchens to feed strikers and their families. And they also used to put on entertainment like magic lantern shows, where they show slides from Africa, from the rest of the world, and interesting things. So it filled the mind with education, filled the belly with soup, filled the spirit with fellowship and song and joyfulness. And basically they were saying, this is like the heart of the community, one of many beating hearts of the Rhondda, because it was not about work, it was about good stuff, you know, feeding your family, becoming able to read and write, and obviously politics in many places in the world. And they built it in 1864, and to grow every couple of years, they'd build another massive section onto it, because there were hundreds of people, 600 members, at least by the turn of the 20th century. And
wow, that's impressive, isn't it?
yeah, it's a very historic building with lots of...
So it's like the clock has turned full circle,
yes.
And now there's similar need,
Yeah.
but the buildings are all old and falling down, and some of them aren't even owned by anyone. But
That's right.
this one is, you know, under your sort of eye, and somebody else who's bought it. There's a different thing happening now, isn't there?
Well, in a way, but I mean, we might, you know, it's still going to be a community centre, it's still going to be a church, and a place where people will come to learn things, maybe not reading and writing, but they'll come and learn stone carving, printmaking, watercolouring, drawing, all these kinds of more fun sort of leisure type things. But also maybe get involved in but one version, which is food banks, because we are in hard times, and times are going to get harder again, because we're back to having manipulable or another people.
So obviously we can see around us some amazing art here made from old records, which is a bit of a theme at the moment as vinyl. It becomes increasingly popular, but there's still lots of records that no one's ever going to buy. Well, perhaps, Barry, could you take us for a quick walk into the main hall?
Yes.
And see if my...
I just see you've got the tidy up, ready for you?
yeah. No need for that. No need for that. I mean, we'll be able to come back. I know you're doing a lot in the next 2 months.
Well, you're at the Robin, and he's found himself a girlfriend, so...
The Robin?
Yes, so I always see him for 2 days. So he went there voting.
So every few days I see images of a robin dancing next to the record player, or looking admiringly at a picture of a bird.
And he's always singing a little song.
And now he's gone out courting himself.
Don't fall through any...
No, I was looking at the floor earlier and I was noticing how the floor is obviously a bit dodgy, very textured here. The textures are interesting. But on the other side, if you go the long way round, oh, there's Bert's feeding table.
You know, I put a pile like that every day it's gone.
Brilliant.
But I haven't seen him coming down. He must be really, I think his girlfriend's very shy.
He could be like you, he might have lots of different things, sides to him that no one, you don't always get to see. While you're in this incredible building here, and the clock stops at 12:05 one day. When do you think the building stopped being used? Because there's a lot of dust in here, isn't there?
Yeah, well, they haven't had a meeting in here for a very long time, at least 30 years. The last wedding, I think, was 1989, but they probably had a long time after that. They were meeting in that corner room in the early 90s. Yeah. And then 20 years ago was probably the last meeting. But the person who owns it is going to organising a service here on Easter Sunday, and it'll be the first one in this century.
Wow!
And that'll be the 3rd century this has been.
Oh my goodness! Really?
And French building to have the same use, even with a massive break in it, over 3 centuries is
that's quite incredible. Is it possible to look outside?
Yeah, if you go through the other door now.
The other one, yeah?
If you open now, and you can't really.
Okay.
It's very easy. Watch out for the hole the other side.
Yep. So you're welcoming any bits of plywood or board or whatever?
It's always handy, yeah.
Yeah. I did put some to one side the other day and I couldn't quite realise why I was doing it, and now I think I know why. Wardrobe doors and things like that. Oh, that's new. Trying to get in all the free food in here, the food bank. Could well be a hawk, couldn't it?